Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Scrap Mechanic, or specifically Scrap Mechanic Survival. At the top, I'll just say very quickly, I was put onto this by one of my members, Arpeggio. He's been with the channel for a long time. I appreciate that, my friend. He shot me an email, which you can get at through my Twitter and all that sort of stuff, or you can just leave a comment. The reason I raise it is if there are any recommendations or anything that you think that might be within my purview and you'd like to see covered, let me know. You just might hit gold, like this one. So this game feels like it was custom made for me. There's two things I figured out by playing a bit of this already. One, it has one of the best underpinning, like mechanical vehicular design. We're talking about, you know, rotation and engines and that sort of system. I love it so much. But two, as a survival game, it is so vague on how to start, and the beginning is just poorly designed. I still love it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start fresh here, and it will, I guess, perhaps serve as a little bit of a tutorial about how to find your feet, because the wiki is lacking at the moment. I think a lot of the people that know how to get through it have already played this in the earlier stage before the survival version came out. Just a quick idea, if you have no idea what this game is. Like I said, it's you build cars, you build things that move. It's very mechanically minded, right? Where Station is, and that is like engineering problem solving across the board. Gases and that, for example. This is actual mechanical interactions, rotating along axes and all that sort of stuff. But there's a survival part which makes me want to play it. I have no interest in playing with AutoCAD or anything like that, or a Unity engine. I want to play video games. You're on a farming planet and you got to defend against waves of these bots that don't like you farming because you have to farm because you need to eat. And from what I understand, I think the loop works out that the more you farm, the more they attack, and the more you can farm their resources, like scrap metal and that, to build bigger and better things. Anyway, I won't waffle any longer. That's the dude we're going to go as, because he's a little Chad, little dwarf looking dude, and that's okay. I've got short man syndrome too. So let's go new game, invalid name. All right, how about we call it, well, I already called something Scarlet World, didn't I? Well, short man. That will do, because that's on my mind right now. So we're going to just start up a game. I think the maps are either fixed or they're just very mildly procedural. The main sort of points are fixed. You'll see what I mean. I'll show you through the intro. You never know, a dev might even watch this, and I can highlight to them what the problem is. And it's sort of, it frustrates me a little bit because they've already got the tutorial tools on how to build things in there, and it's so robust. It's some of the best tutorial work I've ever seen, but as far as actually tutorializing this game as a survival game, that's just not there. So I don't begrudge it that too much, because this edition just came out the other day, and I feel like between their sort of pedigree of doing tutorialization and a growing wiki, the wiki's pretty much non-existent. It's not very helpful for beginners for this mode. Give it a bit of time, and I think we're going to come out the other end. But in the meantime, hopefully I can serve to help point some people in the right direction. One of the main problems is you don't have the autonomy to craft as an individual. A lot of the teched up items beyond just placing blocks are required in fixed locations that you have to power with like a third party item, like a battery. So you need to know where these things spawn and where the buildings are to take them to the location, and in turn to actually progress in the game. None of this is written anywhere in there. I had to Google and I had to dig to figure that out. So look, maybe I've helped you that much by just telling you that. If you stick with me, I'm going to try and rush to the sort of second area, because I believe that's sort of it. So once you deal with your little spaceship, which has a rudimentary builder to help you build a car, and then you can go to this big workshop, which is a little bit more gung-ho. But I don't think there's more beyond that. Not certain. Jesus, this is taking a while to load. Lucky I'm good at waffling, and I have some actually important things to waffle about. But I'm starting to run out, game, so now would be a really good time for you to load in. Oh wow. Just when I said that. I mean, I can hear the game. Oh, hey, there we go. All right, cool. Yeah, look, I have found that it stutters quite a bit on load up. All right, so like, I guess we've crashed, and that's cool. You can see the trail and you can see that building you smashed through. Right, just really quickly, as far as design, level design, I'm not the expert in the how to do it, but I understand the end product. I'm facing this direction, and you've created this environment, that draws the eye. And that's how you lead players in game design, is by like getting them to look, they think that they're picking, but they're not, they're going where you chose. So I go this way, right? I go straight down here and check out that building, because that's what this level design tells us. No, incorrect. That's actually the wrong way. See over here, where there's nothing? You're supposed to go down here and do a tutorialized bloody how to grow a farm thing, all right? Terrible design, but they can fix that. That's something that they could easily fix. You right click to pick up things, you can get water. We're gonna do that. So luckily I've already done a bit of groundwork. Like I said, I love this game, but yeah, the front end needs work. We might pull that apart. But essentially, you go over here, and there's a billboard, and it shows us how to bloody grow things, right? You place the soil, you put the seeds, you put the water on the soil, you put the fertilizer, and then you wait. And the robots crack the absolute bloody sads. They detect that you're growing shit without permission, and they come and destroy your stuff. So you have to go here, figure out how to do that. Now, we're not going to set up shop just yet. I'm actually going to take all this stuff with me, or if I can. Can you build storage? I don't know. I'll probably just carry it on my person. Another thing as well that, since I'm sort of trying to it's not tutorialize, but it's help people that might be stuck at the beginning, because I was. You can cut trees down with this bloody hammer, which doesn't make sense. Doesn't tell you that you can do that. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just got hit by the tree. Right, and then you can bust these open. Keep busting. And then you can refine this. All right. None of this is super intuitive. But like I said, perhaps the devs will just add a tooltip. Hey dickhead, you know you can knock down a tree and get bits of wood? And it'll be like, that'd fix the whole problem. So I think maybe that stuff's coming. All right, so you smash these little loot boxes open. I'm sort of speeding along because for this first episode, I would like to just get those basics out of the way and show you what's so good about this and how this... Look, if it picks up on the channel, this could be another station ears for us, because the potential... There seems to be a physics-based relationship between the robots and that. Like, I've run into them with cars and they get stunned and like they sit down for a while. So that makes me want to make bloody rotary piston-powered friggin' windmill defenses to smash these pricks into the sunset. So I really want to put all the invention part of my brain to the test. So that's just a piddly little robot. Don't worry about that bloke. Alright, so we're going to go up to the top of here because there's a battery up here that spawns to... We'll take another bucket. That'll help. Be helpful. There's a battery up here that spawns to power your ship. Again, no one told us this. As far as drawing the eye and design, yes, I'm with you that exploring this tower makes sense. I just feel like they've got it a little bit back to front. They send you out into the world without knowing how to play. Alright, we'll grab that. Now, these are robot bits. When you kill the big robots, the main robots, these bits all fall off them. And then you harvest them. Similar to trees, you end up getting like metal blocks, which you want. You kind of need them to build tech. So this is sort of your basic resource that goes into the crafting machines. And then Bob's your uncle, good stuff comes out the other end. Alright, so we'll pick all this crap up. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Hello, sir. Oh. Now the robots are a bit, a bit touched in their head. Even the stronger ones, they hit like a truck. They hit quite hard. But, see, there's the battery there. Right? Like, it needs to glow or something, I think, to draw the eye. It really does. Because there's no, like, context indicator. Like this, look at this. It doesn't have that. The right mouse button to pick up. Anyway, I am a little bit cranky at the way they've tutorialized the beginning, but that's why I'm raising what I would think are legit concerns. Oh, can we climb up here? Oh, let's have a quick squiz while we're here. Yeah, I'll take this. See, I don't want to set up a base yet. I want to get to the other sexy place and set a base up there. But I feel like the sooner you set up a base and the more you bite off as far as farming, the more robots will come and then the more toys to farm up. Okay, that's cool. What's in here? Oh yeah, that's going to come in handy actually. So you can build engines and you need to put fuel into them. They're all kind of gas powered. Beyond the first tier of tech, I don't know much. Remember, I usually play these games, you know, blind. So I've just played enough at the beginning so that I'm not frustrated by the poor beginning. But the thing is as well, like, I think back to my time with Stationeers. That's probably the most unfriendly game to play at the beginning, these, you know. But I played it before I was a YouTuber and I played it a lot and really, you know, I dug into it. So I think it'd be a bit rough not to give this a little bit of forgiveness. Because I put this in the same category as Stationeers. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're new to the channel and this is the first thing you've seen from me, check out Stationeers, because if you're already interested in this, you'll probably be interested in that. Okay, so we'll get to the building part, I promise, but we need to do all this crap at the beginning first. So I've got a little bit of water. Okay, cool. So see, it tells you, put the battery in there, alright? Requires master battery. I have that. I'll get another bucket, because we'll probably need that. There, that's the master battery there. 5, place. Alright, now we're going to be able to use that, but I need to, I might need to do something about those flams. Alright. So you can see why I've made the time to figure out how to do this. This is not intuitive. A lot of this is very obscure. But again, like I said, I get a feeling like you give it a month, they'll probably do it better. Let's pick up that wheel. Right, so here's our craft bot. So you can make an engine, we can make a driver's seat, you can make a passenger seat, because you can play this multiplayer. Wheels, they're barely wheels. And then bearings. And then switches, not so much. But this definitely, the connect tool we're going to need. So we're going to need a lot of this stuff. I'll get the connect tool cooking. We're going to need an engine, so we need scrap and wood. And a lot of wood. What do we need there? 90 wood. Probably another 20 as well. 110 wood. We've got a few bearings. But the thing is, we need 10 more metal as well. How are we going to get that without building a farm? That is frustrating. I might have to go farm some dudes. Hang on. Because we can't make scrap metal. Not with our tech, at least. Like, I don't think you can. Like, does that seem like it's farming scrap metal? How much we got? 20? No. Yeah, see, I don't think you can do that. So there's still a lot for me to divine from this game. I'm gonna run down here because I know that there's some Farmbots down here. We only really needed 10, I think, by the look of it. So all we gotta do is kill one. I'll probably get jumped by a bunch of them here, so... But they're kind of dopey. Oh, you got me. See, if you just keep backpedaling, you're pretty good. But I'd be curious how you'd go fighting a whole bunch of them defending a base. Jeez, they nearly killed me. Holy heck. I think I only get 10 from that. Alright, sir. I'll take your arm. So they all drop an arm each, basically. So 10 per. We'll get 30 out of that. We only needed 10, but we might need to make more bearings, or we... Oh, no. Okay, cool. I thought it reset the thing. Did I not? Aha! So your health regen's quite quick. You can see that the survival stuff is a bit light as well, but it's there. I'm curious, like I said, in fact I'll show you. Here's the tutorial on how to build, like how to move, what all the items do. And then look, it's like a Lego instruction kit. It actually shows you really well. Like this is really good for baby's first thing. Like you don't have to have any mechanical understanding or engineering knowledge. This teaches you so much cool stuff. Look at this. You can, you know, make swinging bloody arm things and that sort of stuff. It's really, really cool and really interesting. That doesn't seem like a great car, to be perfectly honest. I don't think that can physically steer. Anyway. Bloody rockets, right? How to make bases and that sort of stuff, right? But it doesn't teach you how to actually craft or actually play the game. But because of that really awesome tutorial there, and there's a linked video in it too, which is really good. I think we're gonna be all right. So we need to start chopping down some trees. What did we estimate? We need 110 wood, and I think you get 10 wood per bloody scraped log, right? So, bit of a grind. Like they could do better with this, I think, at the beginning. But I guess I'm trying to rush it in half an hour. Oh my god, stop rolling, you piece of crap. Now you can pick it up, so I guess maybe you can put it in like chests or something. Maybe there's a refining machine later on down the track. I have no idea. But I'll be keen as a bean to play through and find out. Alright, 1, 2. Like, I think that's how it's working. Yeah, I've literally got 30. So we've got to do 11 of these by my math. And that's 3. But I mean, you know, grinder's gonna grind. How much is that? 4? Maybe 5? I've lost count already. I mean, I guess you can get quite a bit out of a tree. It's time consuming as buggery. It's not that, it's like, I think overall it's not that bad. I just think in this beginning bit, maybe they should just say, hey, here's 100 wood. You know, just maybe give you like a care package next to the crashed car. Because I'm a big fan, you know, don't come to me with problems, come to me with solutions. Oh, and at night time in this game, I actually forgot about this. We might even have to turn the bloody gamma up on this video. Because it's so dark. Which I'm assuming you can maybe build lights and that later on, so that would incentivize sort of that sort of tech. But yeah. I won't harp on it any more than saying just the initial loop is kind of bad. And it's gonna knock back players. Oh, for Christ's sake. Can I just pick it up and make it stop rolling? Oh. That's kind of cool. You can just place it upright sort of thing. Right. Let's see if we can get some of our crap. I'll collect that. Right, give me an engine. 1 please. Give me a seat. Now you can't queue it up. Look at that, that worked out quite well. And we're going to have a bit of spare scrap metal. As far as building the foundation of the car, I don't know if you can build it out of wood blocks. I'll give it a bloody go. We can build cardboard boxes here. Cardboard blocks out of wood. And buoyancy you can see, so you can probably make boats and that sort of thing, which would be pretty exciting. Collect. Give me that. We'll just take stock of our inventory. I got 3 bearings. Ugh. And I've got 1 wheel. I've got 1 down here as well. So ideally I would like the 4 because these wheels are actually really bumpy and unstable. So I've tried making trikes and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't really pan out that way for these beginner wheels. You really gotta needs wood, bearing, because we need to be able to steer as well. That's a problem. All right, you know what? I'll queue that up. We'll grab some wood while we're out there, but I'm also going to go check up at that farm. You see what I mean? It's so dark. Like, do I get a flashlight? F? L? Nah. Okay. But there was like a wheelbarrow up here, so we might just belt the shit out of this thing. I'll take your wheel, sir. I don't know what all this crap is, but I'll take it all. Look at all these bits. I don't think they're anything. What are they? These. Small pipe bend. Oh, you can make like pipes. Okay. Yeah, so potentially I suppose maybe you can make like an automatic sort of farming system. Pipe stuff out of a reservoir of water sort of. I think you can build maybe automated robots and that as well. Oh, another bucket. Yes, please. So you can pull the bloody walls off. Take the hinges off. Oh, wow, you can pick up the dirt as well. That's going to come in handy. Oh my god, I can't see. Alright, where's that tree I was working on? Might be gone. Okay. What about this one? Is that even a tree? It's not a tree. That's a tree. Yeah, I just smashed that into infinity and beyond. Alright. Oh, that must be a world timer up the top left. I think we've just hit midnight in the game. That'd be good because it actually gives you a timer warning when your farms are getting attacked. They'll have a little number above them, how many in-game hours to go. Let's collect that. We'll make another wheel. And we'll see if that's going to be enough to do something. I'll come up with something. I'm a clever boy. But we've got no metal blocks. That's alright, I think we can build our car out of just crap, just random bits and pieces. So we're going to do that. So you put down this jack, and then, here, let's be inventive. Oh look, we've got these wooden crates. Yes. The Crate-mobile 5000. Yeah, okay, hang on. I got this worked out. Where's the engine? Put that. We'll get the connector tool. That'll be handy. Get some wheels. I'll get some bearings. There we go. Alright. Now how's that work? Not so well, eh? Oh, that crate doesn't like it, eh? Oh yeah. Oh. Is that centered about the axis? That's something I was struggling with because I was trying to make like a three-wheeled trike sort of thing, but I couldn't, with the basic building blocks, I couldn't get it centralized. But that actually looks center, like there's a center axis. Wow, we might actually be able to do something with that. Oh, I could use these pipes. Man, maybe I could make a really rad motorbike here. Hang on, let's give this a go. Yeah. Yeah, no, look, it doesn't have a center axis. That's what I was sort of getting at. Ah, shit. Yeah, not at least with the seat. All right, hang on. Let's have a look here. I've got 6 bearings, right? Presumably one for each wheel. 1, 2, 3. Am I short a wheel? No, there you go. 4. All right, 4, and then I've got 2 more spare, which we could use for steering. Okay, yeah, that works. We could actually have a fairly robust steering setup. How are we going to do this without blocks? I guess we could use wood blocks. We might actually just be able to use these bloody pipe things. You'll see my conundrum. All right, let's just do it. Let's go. We need to keep symmetry because these things suck. Can I build further out on this pipe? And you can push the jack up and down, and essentially this makes what I'm designing not anchored to the world. It's an elegant solution to a serious problem with these building systems like out of Minecraft and such. What is that? Encryptor holder. Small pipe short. I mean, I guess I could use this like angle part. Now I need a degree of movement. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Drink up, big fella. That's the sort of noise I make when I'm dehydrated. Anyway, let's get the, let's do this. I'll just, because we could have rear wheel steering, I suppose, if we really wanted. Doesn't really matter, I just want to make a vehicle to drive to where we want to drive to, which we're probably not going to be able to do this episode. Alright, so if we do something like that, what a beast. Look at that. Absolute godmobile. But we're going to need a degree of rotation. Now, what I usually would do is just have a bar like that and have it rotate about. I guess we could just, like, could we do it from underneath there? I've got enough bearings. Oh yeah, okay. Look, there you go. Oh wow, maybe let's just do it. Let's just do it from the back. Let's do that. Yes, this is gonna be rude, but we'll give it a go. Probably could use like, yeah, okay, I'm happy with this now. So we're gonna, you press Q to change which axes it's behaving on. Oh, okay. Boy, this is fairly elegant until it won't work. You watch, like all good inventions. All right, 7. Boom. Boom. We need the tires. 5, 6. Okay, cool. Just got to bung the engine on somewhere. Where is the engine? There it is. 5. Can we just... Oh, probably not down there. That's a little bit low, boy. Oh, you know what? Are the wheels sitting too high? They kind of are. We can fix that. We can fix that. It's going to be fiddly, but we can do that. We could probably just put another bloody box on, right? And put the engine on top of that. Oh yeah, on the back, that's fine. Yeah, look, the wheels are sitting too high. That's okay. I'm gonna have to pull all this shit off again. Now, I don't think I can actually pick that up. Can I pick? No, I can't, so I have to deconstruct the whole thing. That's a little frustrating. Oh, you know what? Let's just put those wheels in nice and bloody tight this time. Is it gonna clip? It's gonna clip. That's alright, we'll just change the location of the jack. That's better. That's much better. Alright, here we go. Bear with me, team, we're nearly there. 0, 6. So that you can see what I mean. It's so the building system is so freeform. What's going to be the best way to do this? I guess we could just pull it out of there, right? No. So it's just right click to delete and... Yeah, okay, that's cool. 5. There we go. Right, 6. No, you gotta put a bearing on because that would just hard attach the wheel to that. Oh, what just happened then when I held it? I'm gonna try that again. Something happened when I held the wheel. Oh. Oh, that is interesting. Can I like offset it? Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. I mean, that's not what I want, but that's fine. All right, cool. Now, what we're going to need to do is use the connector tool to connect everything up. It's not that complicated. It looks complicated. All right, so if we attach this to that, we now essentially have throttle control from there. If we attach, we'll make it front wheel drive because we've got rear wheel steering. So we'll attach the engine to the front 2 wheels. You just drag, it's easy. And look, that rotation's back to front. We want it going forward, and it's forward on both. All right, now we have drive. We have, yeah. These will just free spin, but these are our steering here. I've never actually done this, but you know, how hard could it be, right? So presumably when we turn left, that turns there. Maybe we'll reverse that direction. And that should work. We'll just do that. Put some fuel in it. So we go use petrol, push it to the limit. And let's see if this works. All right, so my wheels are back to front. So we're gonna have to fix that. So we'll get the connector tool and we'll reverse that for starters. Oh, here you go. Except I've got them actually back to front for that, so we'll turn them both around. Alright, hey, maybe I've turned that down a little bit, eh? Oh man. Oh, whoops. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright, so she doesn't do reverse. Now, you can just put the jack onto it, and then off you go. And then just pop the jack away. Alright, but as far as going forward... Alright, she's struggling a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, holy hell. Cool, alright. So, it needs work, but I think I've managed to show you essentially the limitless possibilities that are going to come out of this game. Look at this thing. That looks pretty cool, actually. But it's fairly back heavy as well. Everything has like a weight characteristic and such. So we might readjust that, maybe put the engine up the front even, or you know, do some changes. We'll look into that when we get back into the game. But let me know what you reckon, guys, because if you enjoy this, I would be more than happy to play this, you know, on the reg. Because I'd love to, like, I'll make a bloody mech warrior. I'll get like piston created legs and stuff. I don't care. I'll go right down that mechanical inventor hole and just do some weird stuff. But yeah, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Team, thanks again for joining me. As always, we might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you on the next one.